Morning children, welcome to our third class new lesson. That lesson name is our village. In that last lesson we have to discuss about that sharing of food, how we in our India different states, what are the food habits, what is that good for health, what are the good for not health, how is that animals eating, what type of animals are eating. We have to discuss how we take care of health by eating. We have to sharing our habits, and in our family we have to eat in day one time to all members together. They have to take milk. In that lesson we have to discuss. Now we have to discuss about that lesson name is that our village. See that Sanya lives in Delhi with her parents. The grandparents live with Kodumuru in Kurnool. Kodumuru village in Kurnool district, Andhra Pradesh state. Sanya has never been to village. She therefore requests her grandparents to send her photograph of their villages. That what is that Sanya have living in the Delhi with their parents. But Sanya's grandparents are living in that Kodumuru in Kurnool district and in the Andhra Pradesh state. That she never seen the village. Then they request to the grandparents to send a photograph of our village. Then this is what her grandparents had sent to her. Can you identify the different features of village visible in the photograph? I will show. See what Shania have asked to request to the parents. Why? See, this is the grandparents are sending to the grandchildren to the picture of the village. What's going on there? In the picture, what we have to see? See, there is one well and small houses, the animals, cows. The children are playing on shade of a tree. Some members are going vehicles, some members are going to walking, and 2 or 3 bungalows are we have to see. This is the small village of Kurnool Kodumuru that Sanya lives in Delhi. Then she asked to request to the grandparents to send a picture of their villages. Just we have to learn about that village life. That village life, what? The many people live in India in villages. That most of the people in villages are engaged in agriculture. Yes, most of the village people are doing what work they have to do in that agriculture. Cultivate rice, fruit growing and fruit grains, growing plants and crops. They have to do that. Some people are as work as laborers and in agriculture fields. Also, some members are farming that agriculture and some members are going to labors in the fields. And we also find the blacksmiths, carpenters, potters and weavers in villages. Yes, in the villages they have to do their own works like blacksmith, carpenters, potters and weavers. Many people own small shops, are engaged in some kind of business. In the villages they have to establish their small shops in their villages. They have to engage with their own business. People work in offices. The women also engaged in the earning livelihood apart from taking care of household responsibilities. In the villages, they have to give into importance earning to livelihood, and they part of taking care of household responsibilities also, like look after the children. They are sending to the schools. The morning they have to prepare to going to school, so they have to cook food for them. They have to pack the boxes to the children. Afterwards they have to look after their household works, and what are the agriculture works also there, they have to look after. This is in the villages, women are doing this type of works. In that, social institutions in villages. social institutions in villages like Gram Panchayat office, like post office, and some more etc. is there. In earlier times, villages lacked in the provisions of amenities in the villages. Villagers had to travel to the nearest town or city various requirements. However, the most of the modern days villages have Gram Panchayat office, primary health centers and veterinary hospitals and post offices, Gramin banks and schools. Earlier times villages lacked to the provision of amenities అంటే ఫెసిలిటీస్ సదుపాయాలు. పూర్వకాలం నుండి డ్రైనేజ్ శానిటేషన్స్ స్ట్రీట్ లైట్స్ రోడ్స్ దే నాట్ ప్రొవైడ్ ద ఫెసిలిటీస్. నౌ విలేజెస్ హ్యాడ్ టు ట్రావెల్ టు ద నియరెస్ట్ టౌన్ ఆర్ సిటీ and that various requirements, if there have any requirements, they have to choose and they have to do works on the near the village. However, most of the modern day villages have Gram Panchayat. Now in these days we have to moderate. We have constructed one Gram Panchayat office and primary health centers and veterinary hospitals and moreover banks. And nowadays ATMs also came in the villages. That schools, yes. Now is we have to moderate our culture. Just I will show to you agriculture field work some farmers are doing. I will show the picture. So, see, farmer plow the fields with the help of oxes. Next, the village people are going to sharing their works. See, this man was doing blacksmith work and he is doing carpenter work and another one doing potter and another one doing their work weaver. He is weaving the cloth, he is doing the utensils of clay, he is doing wood, making different kinds of furnitures. He is the blacksmith, he is doing with iron made tools. These are the main occupations are there in villages. Now we have to learn about that Gram Panchayat office. The people associated with the Gram Panchayat office undertake and supervises work related to the cleaning of roads and drains, supply of clean drinking water, manufacture of street lights, maintenance of street lights and so on. The Gram Panchayat is headed by the Sarpanch. Yes, the Sarpanch head of the village. He is look after about the what are the requirements, what are the facilities need in the villages like road or sanitary works, street lights, some examples he is providing. And who is that? The people in the villages are associating to the Gram Panchayat office. They have to discuss in the what are the facilities need, what are the requirements need in their villages. In the Sarpanch only not, and board members and Sarpanch also discuss with the people. They have the meetings conducted and their requirements to the funds are collecting from the mandal level officers and they are requiring to the all types of works. And as well as they have to look after that main important requirements, they have to doing the facilities. Now in these days we have to arranging the maintenance to the all public institutions also they are maintaining. Which one? The Gram Panchayat office. And only Sarpanch only not only look after, in the ward members also look after the public institutions. What are the facilities we have to require to the villages? Not only villages, about the drinking water, how day by day we are giving water is coming clean or neatly. The street lights are going on regularly in the evening lighting or not, they have to check it. And that PHC health center also there. We have to any village, anybody have any illness, they have to inform to the PHC, and they have to the nurses or they have to go to the checkups. And what are that veterinary also there in that animals have any problems, they have to look after to the doctor to the animals their house and coming check, and they have to give to the medicines. Not only that, bank also going to help it the Gramin banks in the villages. These are the facilities nowadays going. And roads, construction to the roads and drains. Drains means more water, wastage water go to the drains. They have to provide the proper sanitary works. These works are doing about the Gram Panchayat. The Sarpanch and a ward member supervisor doing the villages. It is that I will show the one picture. This is the Gram Panchayat office. The people are association with the Sarpanch, and they are discuss about the facilities of their problems, facilities need required to the villages. They have to discussing. Okay, now children, next session we have to discuss about that another one. Thank you.